A mysterious wild animal was attacking a fawn by the river. Just then, a man witnessed the scene and ran over. As soon as the animal saw him, it fled. By that point, the fawn was so exhausted and helpless that if he had arrived just a little later, it likely would have been dragged into the river and killed. The man carefully moved the fawn away from the danger near the river and took it to a safe place. He dried its wet body and then tried to release it back into the forest. But after taking just a few steps, the fawn collapsed to the ground and began crying, as if it were searching for its mother. Realizing the situation, the man wasted no time and took the fawn to an animal hospital. He paid for its treatment out of his own pocket. The little fawn was extremely weak and barely responsive. The man gently stroked its head to comfort it. In response, the tiny fawn repeatedly licked his fingers. Understanding that it was hungry, the man immediately brought it a bowl of milk. Since its birth, it may have been the most satisfying meal it had ever had. After 2 days of treatment, the fawn gradually recovered. The man then brought it home. His wife and children quickly grew very fond of their new guest. The fawn also bonded with the family in no time. Every day at feeding time, the children took turns giving it milk. The little fawn was quite playful, though. Whenever it had the chance, it would dash outside. One day, it accidentally got one of its legs stuck in a drain cover. After a great deal of effort, the man rescued it once again. From then on, it spent its time playing with the family's cat and dog. Although everyone had come to love the fawn as a member of the family, the man and his wife knew that its true home was in the wild. So, with heavy hearts, they returned it to its natural habitat. But the story doesn't end there. A few days later, one morning, the man opened his front door and was amazed to find the same fawn standing outside. He assumed it had returned because it couldn't find enough food, so he gave it some milk again. After finishing the milk, the fawn rubbed affectionately against him, as if it didn't want to leave. Later, the man made every effort to reunite the fawn with its mother. He thought it would never return this time. But even today, the fawn still visits their home from time to time. Sometimes, it even sneaks fruit from the refrigerator. The man never imagined that one small act of kindness would lead to such a deep and beautiful bond.